Here is a quick tutorial on how to prepare your custom template so that it is compatible with our system and you can maximize the benefit of our custom template feature. So first, you want to open up your template file in PowerPoint. Click on View and you want to go into Slide Master. On the left-hand side, you'll see an overview of your template design. At SlideSpeak, we use a custom naming system in order to detect which text elements to be filled with your content. So what we want to do essentially is rename all of these slides as well as these text elements so that our system is able to detect them. For example, let's say we want this slide to be the cover page of your presentation. All you have to do is first right-click on that exact slide, click on Rename. And for the cover page, we want to label it as ss_cover in all caps. So now you have renamed the slide and you want to now rename each of the elements. In order to do that, you want to go into Arrange and Selection pane. So as we can see, this first text box is the title and the second text box is the subtitle. Now click on the title, and in the selection pane, it will be automatically selected. Here you want to double click it to rename it, and we want to rename it as ss_title in all caps again. You would want to do the same for the subtitle text box, and that's pretty much it. Now this is it for the cover page. We want to look into the content page. Let's say we want this to be the default design for the presentation slide. Again, right-click on that specific slide, rename, and you want to rename it as ss default. Again, you want to rename the text element within the slide. So in this case, this text box would be SS title, and then the second content text box will be called SS content. If you have any footers, you would want to again rename that as ss_presentation title. And if you have any slide page numbers, then you can do that as well by renaming the text box as ss_page. So now this is one of your content slides and you can have multiple content slides. Now let's say we want a slide layout design with 2 columns. So over here again, click on the slide that you want and rename it. And the naming convention for this would be SS items 2. And let's say you want to have 2 different layouts with 2 column design. Then you can easily label it as SS items 2A. Now over here we want to name this as SS title, and for the first content you would want to name them as SS item 1 content, and simply do the same for the second content text box, but instead of 1 you want to label it as 2 content. Now same thing for the page text box and the footer text box. If you want to have another layout design with 2 columns, then you can easily do that by following the same instructions as earlier. Simply type in SS items 2, but in this case you want to name this as B. And just follow the same steps that I have shown you earlier. So in this case, there is a subtitle for one of the content. So here you would want to name this as SS item 1 title. And the content text box would be called SS item 1 content. And you would want to do the same for the second title and the second content. The same steps, you can rename the rest of your template slides. After you're done configuring your presentation template using the PowerPoint Slide Master, come back to the SlideSpeak app, simply click on Custom Templates and upload the presentation template that you have working on so far. As soon as your custom template has been uploaded successfully, you'll see this pop-up that says that a manual configuration has been detected. This means that you're ready to create a presentation using the custom template. Now go back to Home, click on Create Presentation with an AI from either a document or from a topic. Type in your presentation topic and select the settings as you desire. Now here, instead of selecting one of our SlideSpeak templates under Default Templates, you'll want to click on Custom Templates and click on the template file that you have just uploaded. Feel free to provide more instructions for the presentation generator. Check that you like what you're seeing in the table of contents and click on Generate. Here we can see that we have successfully developed a presentation using our custom template from earlier. This first slide is the cover page that we have configured with the presentation title and the presentation subtitle. In the next slide is the content slide. Again, we have the title and the content text box. But let's say you don't like the design of this. Simply click on Slide Layout and you'll see the options that are available in your original template file. And you'll be able to choose between the 2-column design layout, or even if you have the 4 items layout. So that's pretty much it for how you can maximize your benefit using our custom template feature.